Now, starting with this bulletin with some news coming in, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will speak to Ukraine President Zelensky on phone today. Prime Minister Modi's call to Ukraine President comes in the backdrop of multiple requests, including one from Ukraine's foreign minister as well, to play a more active role in the ongoing conflict. Now, over the weekend, Ukraine's foreign minister Dmytro Kuleba had urged Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to reach out to Russian President Vladimir Putin to stop the ongoing invasion of Ukraine. Once again, letting our viewers know, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is to hold a conversation with Ukraine President Zelensky on phone today. And this call to Ukraine President comes in the backdrop of multiple requests, including one from Foreign Minister urging India to play a more active role in the ongoing conflict. Over the weekend, Ukraine's Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba had urged Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to reach out to Russian President to stop the ongoing invasion of Ukraine. In some news that is just coming in, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will speak to Ukraine President Zelensky on phone today. This call comes to Ukraine President in the backdrop of multiple requests. Over the weekend, Ukraine's Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba had urged Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to reach out to Russian President Vladimir Putin to stop the ongoing invasion of Ukraine. And now, for more updates on the same, we're being joined by our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal. Siddhant, thank you for joining us. What can you tell us about the talks that are expected today between Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Ukraine President Zelensky?
Well, today is indeed a very important day. A lot of diplomatic engagements. Just a short while ago, the big news coming from Russia, ceasefire being announced, especially for the city of Sumy, where approximately 500 Indian nationals are stranded. Now, this is expected to be the top focus during the conversation between the Indian Prime Minister and the Ukraine President and the Russian President. Now, this is the third conversation between the Indian Prime Minister and the Russian President in last 2 weeks, and the second conversation with the Ukrainian President. And the key focus will be on how to evacuate these nationals. The humanitarian statement that has been issued by the Russian side specifically mentions Sumy. Now, that is the positive news, but it is a delicate job. And remember, over the weekend as well, there was announcement of a ceasefire, but that collapsed. So we need to really watch as to if this ceasefire continues to hold. Now, if we talk about the conversation, the focus will be on the long-standing policy of the Indian government that dialogue is the only way forward, something that the Indian Prime Minister has been emphasizing on.
Right, absolutely, Siddhant. Now, we know that this call is coming amid multiple requests, and even Ukraine Foreign Minister had urged India to take a more active role in this conflict. Do we see that happening going forward? Will we see more engagements going forward? We know that India's top focus right now is to evacuate all the Indian nationals as part of Operation Ganga. What can you tell us about it?
Well, if we look at what the Ukrainian side has been saying, in fact, over the weekend, in response to WION question, the Ukrainian foreign minister said that the Indian Prime Minister should appeal to the Russian president so that this invasion stops. So the Ukrainian side does see India playing a more active role, and we know that India has very good relationship with Russia. In fact, the Russian president had spoken to the Indian Prime Minister on 24th of February, and that was the day when the Russian side started its military operation. So he, along with the Iranian president, were the first world leaders who the Russian president briefed personally on the military operation. So India does indeed has an influence. It's up to India to take the role it wants to take when it comes to the ongoing escalation, when it comes to mediation between the two countries. And we have seen over the weekend the Israeli Prime Minister, of course, doing that. He was on a secret visit to Moscow. Then, of course, there was this announcement. He spoke to the President Zelensky as well. So this is something that we can see from the Indian side as well today during the two conversations.
Right. Absolutely, Siddhant. Thank you so much for bringing us all the updates on this. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.